What is going on, guys? Apex here, and we're here with a Arms Day video. Today is Wednesday, January 13th, and so with these packages we've got the Suros PDX, the Hake Temeraire D, and the Suros JLB 42, and then there's a couple other guns on my other character, but I'll switch to those. So first we'll go check out these three packages. So I'm really curious to see what the PDX has. So now the first PDX, we have hammer forged oiled frame, we have spray and play, lightweight, and hand laid stock. All around, that seems to be a pretty good roll. I actually am curious to play with that one. Let's see what the other ones have. Okay, this one's Zen Moment. So we have high caliber, casket mag, Zen Moment, lightweight, and rifle barrel. That's not too bad. Yeah, if you want the higher mag along with Zen Moment, that'd actually be a pretty great combo. And then, yeah, with the increased range. I'd still take the first roll over it, but that's not a terrible roll. Alright, we've got Icarus. Now, oiled frame, perfect balance, Icarus, lightweight, and then small bore. Probably I'd have to say that is probably the lower one of the three, to be honest. But I'm definitely gonna take the first roll. Now, we're on to the Suros JLB 42. Now, the first one we have tracking, cluster, and then surplus. To be honest, I might go with this one just because I like tracking. I have one with proximity already. This one's got heavy payload and speed reload, and then warhead, soft launch, and countermass. And of course, tracking, perfect balance, and lightweight. That's actually not a bad roll at all. It's actually a pretty good all-around one. Now let's check out the cluster bomb. Now we have warhead, smart drift, and countermass. And we've also got single point sling, and then speed reload on that. And then cluster bombs, of course, that's always a great perk to have. Perfect balance or snapshot. That one has some perks to it. Having that speed reload will definitely help because it's got a little bit smaller mag. It's got two. Cluster bombs is always nice because it'll do that additional damage. And then snapshot, perfect balance is kind of useless on a rocket launcher because you won't be needing the stability. So, let's check out the next one. So this one's got confined launch, soft launch, and countermass. Now this is single point sling or speed reload, surplus, javelin, and then quick draw. This one's probably falls in the same category as the second one. It's got its perks, but it's not all around amazing. Alright, now let's check out this one. Now, so this one has confined launch, soft launch, and countermass. Single point sling or speed reload, and then surplus, and then javelin or quick draw. All around, this one's an okay roll. Nothing amazing for the main perk. Surplus, yes, it's nice to find that extra ammo, but for a rocket launcher, I'd rather take the tracking or tripod or something big like that. But if you really enjoy surplus, then this would be a pretty good roll to hold on to because the velocity helps that lower velocity. And you can also toss on the soft launch to up that even more. And the speed reload is always nice for a rocket launcher. So yeah, I'm probably going to take the tracking one. Now, time for the Hake sniper rifle. So, let's actually click on the right one. Alright, so we have the long range and we have the Raptor. The Raptor sight's probably one of my favorite ones. It's one of the standard ones, but it also highlights enemies that are low health, which is a pretty good one for PvP in my opinion, but I actually prefer lower zoom ones a little bit more. Surplus, spray and play, and then explosive rounds, quick draw, and then appended mag. Now, this actually isn't a terrible roll. I actually really enjoy having spray and play surplus mix on a sniper. And then high caliber rounds is always nice because it gives it that extra heavy feeling to it. But if you enjoy having a little bit bigger of a mag, then a pendant mag might help that out, because spray and play can also really counterbalance that slow reload. So you can just really go through your mag. Now, let's go to the next one. So with this one we have the same sights as last time. We have counterbalance. We have who's next. Who's next is a great one, but it's very situational in some, I guess, situations. And the explosive rounds, quick draw, a pendant mag. So, all around, I'd probably take the other one, because counterbalance does and doesn't do a lot with a sniper. So, that's just personal preference. Alright, let's see what this final one does. We've got another surplus spray and play. So we've got the scout sight and a raptor. Now the scout sight is probably actually my favorite from the Hawkeye series. It's got that lower zoom. It's pretty good for PvP. And then, so the surplus spray and play. And then we have explosive rounds, quick draw, and then a pendant mag as well. So basically the only difference between this one and the other one is the one sight. The scout sight from the long range. So all around, these two will be, I think, the way to go. Just depends if you want a lower zoom base sniper or a long range. Me personally, I want the lower range. So that's what I'll be going with. Alright, now let's go over. I'm going to switch characters and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back on my other character to check out the other packages. Now, with this one, I do believe we have the Hawkeye shotgun. I'll check out the exact name, and then another Suros rocket launcher. So I grabbed another PDX because I love Suros, just in case they had another good roll. So with the Hawkeye shotgun, it is the Strongbow D. Now, I've heard some pretty good things. I haven't got to play around with one of those yet personally, so I'm curious to see what it'll come with. And then we have another Suros rocket launcher, the JLB 47. The last one was a 42. There's not a big difference, I guess, between them. But yeah. So let's see. Let's get that one for now. Alright, with the 47, the first one's got vacuum. So confined launch, smart drift control, and then hard launch. Now I'd probably go with hard launch just because it ups pretty much all the important things on a rocket launcher. And then we've got warrant, or heavy payload, flared magwell, vacuum, and then perfect balance or snapshot. All around, that's an okay roll rocket launcher. I mean, I'd probably go snapshot, heavy payload, and then hard launch if you want to go with that one. Now, get out of here, Suros. Who's next, and then another vacuum. Okay. So, with this one, we've got confined launch, smart drift, and then hard launch. Just like last time, probably go with the hard launch. Speed reload, and then heavy payload. Probably the heavy payload to help that blast, well, actually up the blast radius even more. Oh, and then reactive reload. Reloading this weapon after a kill grants a damage bonus for a short time. So, all around, that's an okay perk. It definitely works a lot better on a rocket launcher than, say, like a pulse rifle. And then perfect balance or lightweight. So if you want to go with this one, I'd probably go hard launch, heavy payload, and then lightweight. Alright. And then for the third roll, we probably got the same side. No aggressive launch, linear compensator, hard launch. I'd probably go with hard launch on this one. Single point sling, flared magwell. I'd probably go with the flared magwell just to up that reload. Vacuum, and then perfect balance or quick draw. Now, I'd probably go quick draw on that one, but all around this is an okay roll. I would probably go with the reactive reload one. Now, the Strongbow. So this is one of their higher impact shotguns, but doesn't look like it's got a lot of range to it. Now the first one, we've got smart drift control and then linear compensator. I'd probably go with linear compensator because that ups impact and range, which is what you want in a shotgun. Crowd control, relentless tracker, flared magwell, perfect balance, and hand laid stock. All around, this is more lenient towards probably PvE. But I'd probably go flared magwell with this, and then the linear compensator. Alright, and then for the next roll, we have soft ballistics, and then accurized ballistics. Now, I'd probably go accurized ballistics, just up the range and impact again. We have danger close, and then we have battle runner. Battle runner is definitely a fun perk to play around with in PvP. And it definitely combines well if you're a blink shotgunner. I'm not personally, I'm a gunslinger, so I don't have blink. But battle runner is nice for pretty much any class. Now, and then lightweight, which pairs really nicely with battle runner, and then hand laid stock. So I'd probably go with lightweight with that accurized ballistics. Now, for the final roll, we have smart drift control and aggressive ballistics. I'd go aggressive ballistics because that ups impact quite a bit. And then army of one, and then battle runner. And then for our 3 other perks, we have lightweight, perfect balance, and hand laid stock. So all around, all 3 of these rolls aren't amazing. But if there is one that stands out a little bit more than the others for PvP, is the strong bow. Just because you have that army of one, you're not really gonna have you're not gonna have assisted kills with a shotgun. You're mainly gonna kill them yourself, really. So army of one will pretty much always perk for you, and then battle runner is always so much fun to run around with. So if you go with one, this one will be it. The only thing is you'll be a little bit low on that range side. Now let's check out the packages for next week. We have a Hawkeye auto rifle, a Hawkeye pulse rifle, a Hawkeye shotgun, and then a Hawkeye sniper rifle. And then the final gun for the week is a Omlon sniper rifle. I'm sad because there's no Suros for next week. Sad day. Alright. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below if you did. Leave a comment on what packages you guys picked up. And then subscribe to the channel if you enjoy or want more Destiny content like this. Leave a comment down below also for any suggestions on what you want me to do. Recently I've been working on some exotic gun reviews, so I'll be putting those out here hopefully soon. And alright, that's it for the video. See you next time, guys.
When you're thinking, damn, what is this? That's us. Making speakers bam when it hits like what? Keep it summer jams with that west side stuff. Everybody hands in the air straight up. Put them to the sky so high, now jump. Jay, something crazy when that bass line bump. We're just getting started with that beat.